Hello, everyone. We are live.
Hi.
What's up?
Did you just like stop yourself halfway through, Steph?
Yeah, because I think I just wanted, I don't know. I was thinking too hard on what I wanted to say, and then I realized I had nothing special.
You know,
So
Steph, I do the same thing every week.
when you, like, you're about
Yeah.
to say something,
That's
and
why
then
I
it's just like,
typically, honestly, it's kind of why I never say hi at the beginning of the show, because I'm never quite sure what to say. Hi just sounds blah. But if I say something else, I sound like a douchebag. So I just kind of go, all right.
I
Hey.
strategically had a reminder tell me one costume already, and I specifically timed it for right now so I would have a reaction. And I saw it, and I was like, huh.
All right. So, not that you can tell us, but you had one of your costumes pop up on your September or August reminders.
Yeah.
Is it
Today
something you think you're going to do?
Yes, but I don't know how it will go because I feel like it was a very not sober decision of like, hey, you know what sounds really funny if we do this?
Steph, I'm not
And
I'm not gonna
I'm not
I'm
sure.
gonna say this. And no, it's coming from a place of love. Um what did you just say? You're like, I don't know if I can do this, or
I don't know if it's going to be problematic.
either way, the worst costume you did was that Incredible Hulk one. So if it's better than that, then you're already leaps and your streets ahead is better than that thing.
I forgot if I ever like what do you call it? Uh confessed. I totally bawled after that stream. I felt so dumb.
Was the green leaking? So you had like it was cleaning the face with your
Dude,
tears.
I always look back on like the LORC like on like the IG feed or whatever, or not feed, but like the IG gallery, and I'll like look at our costumes because that's what I did just to see the costumes and how they were. And the one where I'm holding the bricks and I'm just kind of like shrugging, like I felt so much emotion seeing that, and I was like, yeah, it's a bad choice.
I don't know what made it. Honestly, the funniest part of it though was when Revi got in the chat and he was like, "Is she
Are
a
you
ghetto
like
witch?" I
no
was
ghetto
like,
witch, or it was like a hood rob, or what is it, Robin Hood from the hood?
I don't know. Ghetto witch was all I heard, and
Yeah,
that was.
I just could not.
I was like, and that is what you should have come as.
I could not.
By the way,
It just
hi Jet, hi Beck.
hi. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, how many costumes is that now? In total, is it 5?
You mean in life? I'm not quite
Or
sure.
sorry, costumes for this year's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
festivities.
There are
We have
yes,
5
It is 5?
this year.
it's 5. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 4 because I doubt we're gonna do a show on Halloween.
That's true.
Yeah, we'll probably
see.
skip it.
We'll play it out. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I forget that I've had some costumes already in the works.
Beck, why are you crying about costumes? Can you not? You can totally make a costume.
Yeah,
You grown person.
they're fun.
Oh, Scott wants us to drink.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Dragon Con. Okay.
Cheers.
The costumes at Dragon Con.
Beck, I still don't understand. Why are you complaining?
Oh.
Because I think they want to go to Dragon Con.
Oh, is that way?
Oh, you fucked up your costume.
Oh.
Okay.
I will allow it. I didn't click it, someone else did, but like the fact that it said allow or deny, or allow or not.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry that you fucked up your costume. What were you going as?
If you want to tell us.
That's true.
And yeah, Jet, Armored Core 6, so good. I just beat chapter 3 today. It's one of the best boss fights I've ever participated in. A smuggler style Jedi, that would look really cool, actually.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
A smuggler style Jedi. Well, I'm sorry that didn't work out. I hope you can fix it before the weekend.
Is that basically
was
Cal
it this
Kestis?
weekend?
let Beck live their life.
I don't even know what that is.
Steph did we just cast a spell on Steph?
Okay,
I don't.
yeah, that makes sense.
So
Yeah.
should we address the elephant in the room, or just let it keep going?
I don't know what elephant you're
Anthony's
talking about.
living his dream as the Invisible Man. He's present.
That's true. He's actually there.
We
He's just
just
being
can't
really,
see
really
them.
quiet.
Yeah, he's
It's-
just
he
just
hasn't
waiting
moved.
to pop
It's
in.
like it's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. If he doesn't move, we don't see him.
He finally
Yeah,
got a green screen. He's wearing a green suit right now.
Yeah,
Word.
we're just waiting. Yeah, we're just waiting to see when
He's trying to stay perfectly
they'll
still.
join.
So you guys watched the Pope's exorcism. How'd that go?
We sure did.
I had a
laughed.
good time. It's such a
I
silly
laughed
movie.
a lot.
I've heard that Russell Crowe makes choices.
He does. There's a lot of choices where I'm just like, is this
Yeah,
how
Yeah,
this
what
guy
was your
actually
phrase?
was, or is
Yeah,
this just
is
a character
this
choice?
yeah.
Wait, is this based on a
character
real
choice?
story?
Yes,
Apparently it's a real
apparently.
dude. Yeah, he died in 2016.
Yeah.
The good thing he died before he could see the movie.
I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's a thing, but like, whenever there's like an exorcist movie, the person that's possessed, demons are just so vulgar. Like, in everything that they say.
Well,
Now
that's-
your fans picking up stuff when you talk.
Oh, sorry.
That's just a trope.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Okay.
Oh yeah.
We don't know if demons are. We don't know.
We don't
If
know
they're
if demons
real.
speak English.
Yeah, it's just like
We're just taking guesses here.
Okay, I want to guess because like somehow it's always sexual. Like someone's gonna fuck something, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, why is this always a thing?
I mean,
Because that's disgusting to Christian ears.
that's true. It probably
Maybe.
comes down to that they don't like sex or violence or vulgarity. So here's the thing that is against all of that, and here's this nasty thing that's just like, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Because a lot of I want to say a lot of my reactions was, oh God, a
Yeah.
lot of oh God or
do they
oh
do,
God.
do they say the C word a lot?
No.
Oh, so they
No?
stop at that vulgarity. They're like, no,
Well-
we'll go to fuck, but we're not gonna go.
No.
further.
It is a 10-year-old saying all
I
these
heard-
things, so
Yeah.
I saw The Exorcist, and she was 12, and she
Yeah.
drops a C bomb in that movie.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think I
Multiple
clearly
times.
heard it. Yeah. I don't think I clearly heard the C word at all. I heard various other words.
So, are you saying it's worth a watch, and I should put it on my Halloween watch?
I think there's some decent
Think
scares.
so.
It is a very silly movie. Once you get past the fact that Russell Crowe is playing an Italian man who is
Oh.
the exorcist that the Pope calls on when there's a particularly powerful demon involved. Once you get past that,
does he do an Italian accent like
Oh.
he tried to do for his Zeus thing?
no, he's constantly speaking in either Italian or an Italian accent.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
no.
interesting. I forgot what word he said, but Jordan was like, "Why did he say it like that?"
There's a
And I
part where he
was
says
like, "I don't
vulnerable, and he
know."
does not say vulnerable.
Yeah, he's like, "I don't
Alright.
think he said vulnerable," and I was like, "I don't even know what he said, to be honest. I didn't even know that's what he was going for."
There's no N's or L's.
Is he like the
Vulnerable.
most Italian man in a movie, where he's just like the rolling stereotype of an Italian man?
No, he's trying to be understated about it. Like
Okay.
he's not trying to be over the top. Considering the fact
Wait.
that he's a
Yeah.
very over the top character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a customer that comes in who's from Italy, and he's one of the sweetest men that we have as a customer. Like
Huh.
he's so generally earnest. He comes in with his daughter. He's just like, I would like to pick up my Superman. He's so genuine,
Aw.
and I can't. Every time he leaves, I'm always just like, I want my Superman book.
Aw.
He's a generally very nice after man.
Yeah. Yes, I enjoyed
this
the
one
Pope's
yet.
Exorcist, and also, Sunday was $4 movie day. So
Yeah.
me and my brother, we all went to go watch Gran Turismo. It's a great time, much better than it has any right to be.
I can't even pretend with you two on this.
I know, but oh man,
Wait, did you watch it?
No, of course not. It's a
Then-
movie based on that fucking game. No.
it's
It's-
actually
it-
I think play the game. It was actually really heartwarming, endearing,
sure
and
it
very
is.
inspirational. I
I'm
was just
sure
like,
it
oh
is.
shit, look at you.
I do like Jaimin though, and if I was to watch it, it would be for him.
He's not that in it.
I figured. He was like, "Hey, we'll put him in the trailer because people know him." So-
Yeah, but like he does play, an important role, but it's not the
sure, he
movie's not
plays the
about
dad.
him.
Yeah. I know the movie's not about him.
Yeah.
But yeah, very good
Yeah.
movie. I really like that.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
enjoyed
I
it.
believe.
I
I
would
look.
watch it
I
again.
believe you. It's a good movie. I just don't know if it's in me to want to watch it.
Do you
That's
like
an-
watching movies based on true stories?
I don't think it's so much as that. I don't like race movies. Like
Oh, like-
race car stuff bores me to tears.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
same with
that's fair.
boxing movies. I don't care.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
something about those two particular acts that have several films. I'm just like, so I'm a racist. Yep, that's what it is. I don't like boxing movies and I don't like racing movies.
Wait, but you're totally fine with the racing and like Fast and the Furious movies.
No.
Steph,
also an
when did they
action
race?
movie.
They
In the f-
raced once in the first
Yeah,
movie.
They always start in the beginning. There's a random race somewhere else where they have to play
They
their
always have
cool
to.
music.
They always have to race somebody to get cars.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, out of and we're not going to spend a whole hell of a lot on the FF
No,
franchise
no.
because we've done
No,
that way too much.
We've done that too
But
much.
my least favorite thing about that movie is Vin Diesel and the racing. Like the
Oh,
car
really?
part of it is I don't care about at all. Like anytime they're
You
like,
know-
"Oh, I gotta go get this F1 whatever,"
But-
I'm like, I
But
don't
they're
care. Go
heist
do the
movies
know
stupid.
what?
based around cars.
I know. Even when that part in the movie where they're just like, "Whatever you do, don't let them get in cars." Ugh, we get it. They're good drivers.
You made
Fucking
one
just-
mistake, Gabriel. What's that? You let me get in my car.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so dumb.
I don't remember
Racing in an
that one.
FF movie is like Spider-Man's initial villain in these Spider-Man movies.
It's like the least important part.
Oh,
Fair enough.
yeah. It was so good. I cried a couple times. It was overall a great time.
Look, I get it, Steph. I cried in Haunted Mansion, and that movie's as much as
still
I loved
haven't
it, it's
seen
not
it.
good. Like I understand it's not a good movie, but I thoroughly had a good ass time in it. And I got very emotional in several parts. Really shocked me that it didn't make any money. The fact that you brought out a Halloween movie at, August.
Still doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense
I
to
mean,
me.
once it's so.
Nope, not at all.
Isn't that what they're doing with Saw? Isn't Saw not going to be during October? Like they're
Oh,
doing it earlier?
I thought it came out in October.
It's always
I don't
wild to
know.
me that there's so many horror, suspense, thrillers that don't come out in October.
They
Did you-
don't understand.
Did you miss the?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like people like to do things for themes. You would
Yeah.
think like, oh, you know what? This spooky, scary movie, this is gonna be great during October because
Yeah, I mean, even
people wanna
The
watch
Nun.
scary.
The Nun comes out like in 2 weeks or next week.
The new?
So many
like-
great movies.
I'm
We
just
got
like, what are you talking
Equalizer
about?
3 on the 30th.
No, we have
31st?
we have Equalizer 3 this Friday, September 1st.
Okay, this Friday.
Oh,
Then
I
we
think it's
have
already on Plex if you.
A Haunting in
have-
Venice is next Friday,
September 15th.
September
Oh,
15th,
okay,
and
good. I'm
2
glad you
Fridays.
remember.
I mean, I'm not counting down. I don't know when that movie comes out.
I'm excited. I want to watch that too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's another example. Kind of looks spooky. September.
yeah,
Haunted
Yeah.
Mansion, July. Saw, September. What comes out in October? Nothing.
romance
Maybe it's
movies,
almost
you know.
spooky September, and then they're just like, let's just do it because maybe no one has time for Halloween movies during Halloween ish.
But
But
that's
that's
when
a
most people
dumb thing to
watch
think
horror
about.
movies.
Yeah, I don't know. I think some movies are just timed in the worst ways possible, or I just choose a different movie than what everyone's watching. I think
Scott, I
when-
don't see it freezing on my end. Is it freezing on anybody else's end?
Forget. Like I remember a long time ago as like a Valentine's Day movie, everyone was watching Dear John, I think, and then me and my ex at the time decided to watch The Gray. And it was
I'd-
great.
I'd rather watch Liam Neeson kill wolves than
Yeah, it was just like I'd rather watch this
Totally
movie. I don't
killer.
care
I
about
don't know
Dear
that.
John.
What's totally killer? I don't know. Let me look that
Totally
I don't
killer.
know what that is.
up.
Are we all gonna just look it up separately?
No, I'll let you do it because that's your job.
Okay. Totally killer. Oh,
Oh, 35 years after.
go ahead. Go ahead, Leland.
35 years after a shocking murder of 3 teens, an infamous killer returns on Halloween night to claim a 4th victim. When 17-year-old Jamie, always Jamie, comes to face the state with a masked maniac, she's accidentally time travels back to 1987 to force to navigate the unfamiliar culture. Oh, okay. You know what? I don't want to know any more about that. I'm in.
That's
Okay.
random, and I'm
Can
That
I
down.
actually sounds
see-
kind of good. Yeah.
Can I see who's in here?
You are allowed to look up who's in it, yes. And watch it be no one we know.
Olivia
there
Holt,
is-
Kiernan Shipka,
yeah.
Leanna Liberato, Randall
I
Park,
like him.
I do
Julie
like Randall
Bowen.
Park.
I like Randall
Oh, Julie Bowen?
Yeah,
From Boston Legals? Julie Bowen?
Yeah.
Kelsey Mawema,
I love Julie Bowen.
Charlie Gillespie, Lachlan Monroe. You know that guy who's in every
Yeah.
like movie, TV show. He's like just the other guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's the guy.
And
He's the
Sabrina,
guy
I heard you
in,
say her name.
Yes,
White
Kiernan
Chicks,
Shipka.
right?
Yes, yes. Lachlan, he is the other FBI agent who sniffs the panties.
Yeah, the panty sniffer. The panty sniffer guy.
Yeah.
He's like, you don't smell girls' underwear? And he's like, no, that's disgusting. He's
No,
just like,
One guy,
oh.
the first guy goes, "What are you doing?" He goes, I'm smelling a chick's underwear."
Oh.
Then they find out,
But it's the joke. It's the joke though. It's the dude's underwear because
Yeah.
yeah, and directly afterwards, he pulls out the mask, and the guy realizes, "Oh no, they're men."
Yeah. Oh,
Still creepy.
Yeah, it's
The
weird.
whole movie or just that scene?
Sniffing panties is creepy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's
We're
weird.
focusing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched a movie last night. Campfire Tales.
Where is it at? Or like,
I don't know. We watched it on
Okay.
something.
okay.
It was like an early 2000s movie with I think the biggest star in it was probably like Ron Livingston and Christine Taylor. Now, then no, but like but anyway, one of the stories was like a little girl, probably like 12, 13, 14, or like 12 or 13, had to stay home. And she's on a chat room in the early 2000s, and like it implies that she's talking to a girl, but it's not a girl. It's like a creepy pedo guy. It's a horror movie.
Okay.
And the name of this segment was Sometimes People Lick Too, because she has a dog that will go under her bed and she'll put her hands down and the dog will lick the hands to let the dog knows there.
No.
It was like, for a movie that had like not really, it was fine. Like the movie's not great, but it's not bad. But we're like sitting there, and that was the most horrific thing in the entire movie, was watching this man lick this girl's hand. And I was like, no, that's the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
And he wrote in lipstick on the mirror, "Sometimes people lick too." And you're just
Oh,
like, what
Oh, Charlie
God.
Day's also in there.
Is he the
apparently.
licker?
He's Joe. That's all I know.
Um,
It just says Joe.
I mean,
Okay.
it was
Campfire
good, you know.
Tales?
I think that's what it was called. Scott will
Also,
correct
Perez
me.
Hilton.
No, that's
Not
part
Paris.
3. This was
Paris.
part that was part 3. We're in part 2.
Oh,
shit.
We're in Campfire Tales 97, because
Oh, okay.
they were
Yeah,
all
this is
dressed.
2001.
Yeah, they were all dressed like I did in high school. It was very upsetting.
Oh.
Like, was a lot of big shoes and baggy jeans that were just so big, and like a lot of like bright colors.
I had 2 costumes go off just now.
Oh,
I guess I didn't realize I already set one.
yeah, so many costume
Interesting.
ideas.
I do. Just reminders.
good.
Narrows it down to like which ones I actually want to be.
I've already gotten one. I've gotten some parts to costumes.
Okay. I think I have two for sure's that are happening.
I got
That's
nothing.
all I got.
I look forward to see what Disney princess you decide to come as this year.
If that happens, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Okay.
The dilemma for you is, do you do one that has like someone you really like, or you're gonna be just like, no, blonde hair. It's like-
Scott says there's Campfire Tales 91, Campfire Tales 97, and the Campfire Stories.
Oh, well, we watched the 97 one. It's fine, not bad. But that lick story, that vignette, it's like they're stuck outside and they tell campfire stories.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
My light just went out.
Ooh, Campfire Stories. Coming to Shudder. I don't know.
It's probably on Shudder.
I tried. I don't know if I actually. I thought I got a sub for Shudder, or
thought you
maybe
did
I
too
got
for a
like a
little
free
bit.
month.
And then you just never
Well, if
used
I
it.
did, it's still charging me, but I've never seen it on my bill, so maybe they're not. I don't know.
That's exactly right, Jet. That's
Yep.
why Anthony isn't here. This is this is his campfire story.
We're really hoping we see something happen on his camera.
Oh, dude, that would scare me so much. Oof.
What if like the alien from Signs just like walks by really quick?
Dude, fuck that. If it walked from our view right to left, I'd be so confused because there's a wall.
Yeah.
Where did it come from?
He rearranged his room. He added a bunch of stuff.
yeah.
He decorated for
see it.
Halloween. Well, I say Halloween, but that stuff's going to be up year round. It's yeah. Well, it's kind of like when we had the wrestling party. Adam's girlfriend, she was just like, "Oh, that's so great! You guys have decorated for Halloween," and we was like, "No, we haven't."
This is
She was like,
this is
"Oh."
yeah, this is normal stuff.
Dawn
This
was
is
like, "So
normal
these
decor."
pumpkins are here year round?" It's like, yeah. What are you fucking questioning? I'm like,
What are you getting at here?
yeah, don't be a bitch.
Let's see, Shudder.
Are you looking
I'm
up
excited
Shudder right now?
New movies.
Of
Yeah,
course she
because
is.
now I'm wondering if I've been charged for it. I don't think I have. But I might as well
Shudder's.
just
I
check.
like Shudder. We don't go to it as often as I think we should, but it's got some fun stuff on it.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I figured. Well, because I like scary movies, I know I still have like an accumulating list of stuff that I still want to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for The Haunting of Venice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I tried to tell my dad about it, and I was like, "Yeah, that Perot movie's gonna have," and he cuts me off. He goes, "Oh, Hercule Poirot," and I'm like, "Yes." And he goes, "Who's playing the guy now?" And I was like, "Kenneth Branagh, the same guy." And he's like, "I don't know who that is." I was like, "Yes, you do. Like, you literally know who the man is. Like, we've seen both these movies.
Yeah.
Also, all the other things that he's been in." And he's just like, I don't. He's like, "I don't know that guy's name." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
Okay, Dad, it's fine.
Let me see.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What,
Okay.
two weeks from now?
Oh yeah, 15th. Yep.
Cannot
That
wait.
sounds fun.
That'll probably be my last movie in the theater for a while. I can't, because well, as we've discussed, there's not much coming out.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Haunting of Venice and the Marvels.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Marvels.
I've known some people who've come into the store and they've said when the three ladies are together on screen,
Yeah.
the movie is great. Like, their chemistry is really good. They pop and everything is a good time.
Yeah.
When they're not together, the movie is dog shit. And I was just like,
Oh.
oh, damn. I was like, that's rough. They're like, no. They're like, even the guy that said, he goes, "I couldn't tell you what the villain's name or what her motivation was ever." I was like, okay, check. And after Secret Invasion,
Man, what a whiff.
I'm like not really concerned about Nick Fury at this point. Like,
Yeah.
just like, all right. Did you finish it?
I did.
Ooh,
I was disappointed by it.
I kept trying. Like I haven't really talked about this, but I kept thinking. I was like, no, it just hasn't hit yet. And by like episode 4 was like, no, next week it'll be good and it'll turn it all around, and it just never happened.
And the problem was the first episode was so good. I was so in. I was like,
I mean,
espionage
compared to
thriller,
the
hell
others.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then just like, it's like, oh, this is what we're, oh, this is what, oh, this, oh. And then it was over.
I was just like, oh, okay.
It's like, you guys are the most ineffective assassins in the world. You can be literally anyone.
Anyone.
And you could just take out the people you need to kill without issue. Like
Anthony's chair just moved on its own.
Well,
oh, it did.
So that's a domino situation, I'm sure.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Or Anthony has crawled in.
He's
just
slowly
gonna magically slowly come up like he's going
honestly,
up an elevator.
I'm expecting some sort of shenanigans.
Watch him just do like a ninja roll, and we just see him just in the corner.
He ain't got space for a ninja roll.
I don't know, maybe he
And
would
also,
try.
Also, I don't think his knees could take it. Just
Oh no.
No,
I'm
I saw him get out of a car at Disneyland a couple years ago. That bitch went down hard. Like
Oh,
he is
no.
not agile.
No.
Like he tripped on Vanessa's seatbelt coming out of the soccer mom van, and
Yeah.
he went down hard. And he
What's
tried
up?
to like come back up like aha, and we were just like, oh no. He goes, oh.
Oh,
Like when we
no.
got back to my house at
he
like
tried to combat roll.
I think if I remember it, I want to say he did. But when we got back to the house at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., like he took off his pants and changed into his sleep. Oh, what? Okay, now it's just fucking scary.
For a second, I thought the armrest was like part of Anthony's, like just like part of him. That he was like trying to crawl, but then I didn't move.
The haunting of Anthony.
Because
that's what we should call this episode.
Because it doesn't make sense why Domino would walk by twice.
No, I figured
The lights
he
were
went one
red,
way,
is it not?
and then he went the other way, and he's hitting the chairs with his body or his tail.
Yeah, but the light is more red, right? Like in the background, or has it always been that tint?
Nope. The light is 100% more red. My thinking is the chair has now been moved, and the light now has a direct angle to where the red is.
Yeah.
These
Okay,
are
that makes
things I'm making up that sound plausible
But
for
they
the
make
fact that his house is fucking haunted. So-
What if we
okay.
see? What if we see Gambit in the background just turn and look at us?
oh God, he's like,
confused.
oh, mon ami.
I'd be so confused.
But it's played by Channing Tatum.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
son, we're gonna see that shit.
I looked up some
Um,
stuff for October, and I feel like there's stuff I would watch.
Okay,
I
Yeah.
would watch the what is it? The Exorcist. The
does that come out in October?
Apparently.
Shout outs, good. So that
Steps list.
so that is
Apparently.
the next movie in the Exorcist series.
Yes, it's supposed to take
Apparently-
place. I don't know if it takes place after part 3 or part 1, and they're doing the Halloween thing, the 2018 situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a Pet Cemetery Bloodlines.
Yep, I saw it.
I saw that too.
My thought is Domino's walking in front of the light.
The light. There's a Dear David.
Dear David.
Dear
I don't
David.
know. It looks creepy.
Well,
Oh, I
synopsis?
want to watch Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm curious.
I
I'll
forgot
give it a
that was
watch.
coming
I-
out. I don't
I-
know nothing about that, but the trailer was okay.
I have no interest in playing the games, but I do enjoy the lore.
Yeah, it's really really creepy.
Beck asking the right questions here. Is it Dear David, like DEAR, or is it Dear as in
No.
DEER? Like this
It just
this
says
deer is
Dear
named David.
David. Let's see here. This is kind of lame. I don't know. It's an upcoming American supernatural horror film directed by John McPhail. This doesn't help me. Nothing.
Okay, what is happening? He's like having
The
a
cat.
power surge or something.
He could
It's
be.
the cat.
It's
No.
hot.
All of the lights turned off for a second.
If he's doing
Fucking
this
with
and
us?
playing the long game, not respect. Get the fuck out of the show.
Hurry up, man. Let's start the show.
Oh shit.
Let's start the
It's
show.
gotta be him.
Are you
at
just
this
gonna like get into the seat and just like slowly push yourself up with your legs?
I just texted him like, bro, your house is haunted. Shit be moving. It's like you need to get the fuck home.
This is
So funny.
this suddenly became the scariest episode.
Yeah. No.
Interesting. You can't help but like not look there just in case.
Yeah, that's
Because you don't want to miss a thing.
don't
Just like
wanna-
Aerosmith.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to miss a thing.
What were we watching the other day? Fuck. Oh, wait, he's responding.
Okay.
Almost home.
Oh man.
Hey Anthony, you should check. Hey Anthony, if you're listening to
You
this,
sh-
you should
You should watch the
it
tapes.
on the
Watch the tapes
stream.
back.
Some stuff has been happening.
We're documenting it.
Okay. So Scott, we watched the long story, but not. We watched some. We do like music video, like top things of 1960 or stuff like that. We always watch
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we watched this one that had a Nancy Sinatra song and some man I'd never heard of who apparently is very influential in the music scene in the late 60s and early 70s.
Okay.
And I got schooled and I looked him up and yes, he's very influential. Like everybody worked with him. One of those kind of things.
Nat
All right,
King Cole.
Yep, it's Nat King Cole. So
No.
No,
we're
it
watching
wasn't
this.
Nat Ki-
Oh,
No. Okay. I
Flashing
think
lights now.
he can control shit from his phone.
that makes more sense. He's probably listening right now just so he doesn't miss out on what we talked about.
Yeah.
But how would he be listening?
With his headphones.
On
Yeah,
his phone.
Yeah,
And
but
watching Twitch on his phone.
if he were to watching Twitch makes more sense because he
Okay.
can't join the Discord call from his phone and still be here.
Yeah.
It does
Um,
make more sense it would be on stream.
Anyway, and so Nancy Sinatra did a song. Oh, you remember in Kill Bill, the opening song? If you remember. Anyway, it's a really good song, and she
Yes.
sings it. And we were watching the video, and I was like, "Oh, it's a cool song." And I said, "Have you ever seen that Cher did a cover?" And he was like, "No." I'm like, "Well, let's hear that because while we're here, we might as well." Not a good version of it that I found online. I actually found like an old 70s or 60s music video. Man, they did
Oh.
not know how to make music videos back then. And and after it ended, it was like you can find all Cher videos at Shareflix. And this picture came up, and it was this worst picture of her with like bright purple or blue hair. This is the biggest letter said Shareflix. I laughed probably for a good 5 minutes. It was so funny. All right, now we get to inform him.
Hey, man.
Yo, your house is haunted as fuck.
Yeah, your
You
house
need
is
to call
haunted.
somebody.
Nope, you're muted still.
Your lights flickered. Your seat moved the whole way. It moved all the way back.
Yes, we assume it was the cat.
Yeah.
Did you like see him get on the chair?
Nope.
Because
No.
the chair is set higher than like he is.
Yeah,
Bro,
the chair
our only explanation is
literally-
cat, or you've been there the whole time sitting underneath your desk, spinning it like an asshole.
just
for
just
20
watch
minutes.
watch the video back on youtube.com/LRC podcast just to see what happened.
And the
He'd have
lights
to like
flickered.
he'd have to like get up on his back paw, like stand up to
Well, then
to
he
move
got
it.
up on his back paws, pushed it the whole way around,
It
and then
moved all
decided to
around.
wait a little bit and then push it back in place
Yep.
like it was never moved
Look,
to begin with.
There
That
is
was
video
not exactly
evidence of
how
this.
you
We're not
left it.
fucking with you right now.
No, you when you listen to this podcast later for editing,
Yeah.
you will see how upset we are at multiple times while you're
Yeah, the
gone.
lights changed
Oh yeah, the
colors.
lights changed colors. They even flickered
happened.
off
Yeah, they
completely at one point.
flickered.
Yeah.
It kind of started
How's
flashing
Domino
a
doing
little
that?
bit of black.
Okay,
Yeah, it was-
I assume you can control your lights from your phone, and you were doing this while
yeah,
you were
we
out
thought
just
you
to
were
fuck
doing
with
a
us.
bit to
I
fuck
ain't
with.
paying money for that kind of technology.
Bitch, you got an Apple Watch. You have all the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to walk it off, literally.
Yeah, your
How's that?
lights turned more red.
Like, they were flashing
They
and
were
shit
that
too.
red earlier, and they
it was
got
awkward. It's
really
very
red,
funny. Yeah.
and then it turned blue.
Uh-huh.
I got fucking ghosts. They better be paying rent.
Also, you look like if we wore 3D glasses.
Yeah,
you
I
pop
see
out
it.
at us.
Yeah, I've
I
got
see
one blue light, one red light.
Okay, well, your
I'm-
red
I
light
can't
decided to be
tell
more
that it's
red.
blue, but I can see the red though, because one half of you looks like you got a real bad sunburn.
Turn the red down a little bit.
No, it's fine. I love it. I'm just
The
telling
red
you, I
did get
can't see the
brighter at
blue.
one point too.
Yeah.
Look,
How's
I
Domino
assume,
doing that then? What the
I
fuck?
assumed Domino suddenly grew thumbs and decided to fuck with everybody. I'm also 100 convinced you've been there for 10 minutes doing a
Yeah,
bit.
we
So,
honestly- We kept talking about you ninja rolling into the scene.
You could,
There
you
was
could
one
look
point
back
that I
through
thought I
chat
saw
too.
you.
Like,
because I
Yeah.
texted you and you said almost home, and then 2 minutes later your ass sat down in that chair. That's almost as in I'm in the staircase.
Yeah, but
I was coming up the street. I just turned
Mhm.
onto my street. It's like 1
Oh.
mile left to go. I don't want fucking ghosts.
Yeah, you do. That's your whole
I don't
thing.
either.
I want chill ghosts. I want like Casper ghosts.
like the TV
Well,
show
apparently
Ghosts.
this ghost chilled
Yeah.
until you were fucking gone and decided to fuck with your chair and your room.
Maybe it's just a really weak ghost, and it's constantly trying to move your chair, but when you're sitting in it, it can't do it because it's too weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in review, while you were gone,
What I miss?
we've talked about movies we'd like to watch in the next couple of months. We
Yes.
realize that all spooky movies are not coming out in October, which is dumb as usual.
They never
Yes.
are.
Steph is hot.
It's really hot.
What else? Oh, and I told a story from a movie we watched about a man that licks children. And
real gross.
Gran Turismo apparently is a great movie, and Steph
It's
cried
a
a lot.
great, inspiring, heartwarming movie.
It is a good movie.
If you like true to
And
life
then-
stories, I
And
feel
then the
like
ghost started happening, and we really focused on that for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a little better.
That is better,
So-
yes.
You're caught up.
That's interesting.
Cool.
Oh, and we bitched about Secret Invasion for a little bit.
Yeah,
That was
Oh, yeah.
disappointing.
I didn't.
yeah.
I didn't.
You look
know.
like the French
you're
flag
okay.
now.
So what?
Ooh, sacre bleu.
I
like
said,
I'm-
you look like the French flag.
Oh,
Bonjour.
is it red and blue?
Yeah, the white's in the middle, because you
And the
white.
Because you're
Yes.
very pale.
Got it.
That is true.
I see what you mean.
I like a baguette.
Oh yeah, and then we
French
talked
bread.
about watching the Pope's Exorcist.
Ah, yes.
So we
Uh,
The
watched
Pope's
that last
Exorcist.
night.
Oh yeah, they watched the
Ooh.
Pope's Exorcist, and they said Russell Crowe speaks Italian.
Oh
and an
yeah.
accent the whole. Oh, you've seen it
I've-
too.
No, I've seen the trailer.
It's on
I
Netflix.
guess I didn't. I guess I didn't pay attention to the trailer.
Oh, he
Yeah.
is Mario as fuck.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Do you say it, Mario?
Hi, Mario.
I bounce a little back and forth. I think I
Why?
usually say Mario.
You mean like how it's
Right?
supposed to be said?
Well, I mean, you ask them how they want it to be
Yeah,
said.
the only accident I said, well, actually, no, I've had many accidents of saying things wrong, but yesterday's was, oh yeah, the Abbey, and then Jordan goes, it's the Abbey, and I was like, I think it's the
Steph.
Abbey.
No,
Hey, Abe.
there's no
Me.
hyphen above anything. in
because
that.
it's spelled Abbey. So
And I
she
did it,
saw
it was
Abbey.
Abbey. Downtown.
Abe.
When you
Abe.
open your own little baguette coffee something
Mhm.
something, it's called Abbe's. And when you everyone goes, "Oh, Abby's," you go, "No. Abbe's."
Abe. It's Abe. I love it. It'd be great. Yeah, good watch. It was a fun watch. I laughed a lot. Are you hearing things now?
concerned?
Are you looking for ghosts?
I'm just like seeing if anything has moved or like changed or
Nothing moved. We did have a theory though that Gambit did look at us one point and he was like, "What did I say?" He said,
I don't
He
remember.
said,
Mon
"Hi,
ami?"
I'm Gambit." Isn't that all you
it probably ended with Mon ami.
Yes.
We only have the one specific Gambit reference, and it is the 90s.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it's true. Come on, mon ami.
Yeah, oui.
Yeah.
It's good times. Your house is
Good
probably
times.
haunted.
I really want to find the.
I think it's your
I have to
fucking
wait till the
cat.
stream is done. But like, I would like to
I
get
can't
the
fuck with the
clips
lights.
for you to show you.
It's
But
hot.
how
It could have had a small
crazy-
brownout.
How crazy would it be if we go back
Yo, actually,
and they're not there?
someone
and
just go
we
back
have
and clip
nothing
the
to share.
time where the lights like
Anthony,
really
dude,
started
that would
flickering
be
and we all could just
so
stop.
scary.
Jesus Christ.
That'd be so scary. I can't even go back during the stream
No,
to clip.
Please
No, but-
make it an Insta reel. Let's convince the world we have
Yeah.
proof of ghosts.
And the rest of my room
It's
is
just us
dark,
talking shit.
so it doesn't
and
fu-
just this
it-
happening.
so the color lights don't get flooded out. The rest of my room is dark, so like this is the only light in the room.
Oh, that you
period.
have?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm curious to see what this is. Can you just share for us close friends?
Do you
what
ever
that
hang your
view looks
hand
like?
over the side of your bed and let Domino lick it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
I
Sometimes-
try it.
it won't be Domino tonight.
I know.
Sometimes it's rough and sometimes it's smooth.
It'll be a person.
Yeah, I don't know.
I told him a story about a movie we watched, and it was called "Sometimes People Lick Too."
Yeah, you
Mhm.
mentioned that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just
Remember that
no.
episode of Supernatural where they think it's the dog and it's not the dog? It's that kind of situation.
Yeah.
Or The Conjuring.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't happen in the Conjuring.
Which part happened in The Conjuring?
I think something very similar to it happens in The Conjuring.
Well,
In the
I
first
mean,
Conjuring.
I don't. Their
With the
ghosts
hand-
kind of
with a
don't like
hand?
lick things. I mean,
No,
she,
it doesn't
she,
lick.
She puts her feet out, and the ghost will pull her down off her
Maybe
bed.
I'm thinking of
Hate when
something
that happens
similar.
in any movie.
But that's
Well,
like
true.
a
That's a trope for haunted things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
when
it's a-
their
it's a
feet
trope
are
that's been
sticking
going.
out.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, like
All
no.
I saw is Steph bounce, and her boobies went crazy. I was like, "What's happening?"
No, whenever there's like a scene in a movie and they have like their feet sticking out of the bed, and then it usually gets like
Oh,
pulled.
yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
happens when you
that.
let your feet go off the bed.
It's true.
You keep
well,
that
yes.
shit. You keep your shit's arms and
Yeah, you
legs
keep- yeah,
inside
tucked.
at all times.
Steph,
I
As
think
we've
it's
dis-
still-
as as we've discussed in this show many times, Anthony in his bed looks like the fucking Dracula, just
Oh,
head to
like this?
toe, just like you know. And then there's me that looks
When-
like a murder scene and a raping has happened in the bed next to him. It's like,
Goodness.
Steph,
mm.
when I'm long since dead, I'm haunting you. Every time you just let your hand or foot come out of your blanket at night,
If you tickle me, I'm gonna be
I'ma lick
fucking
it.
pissed.
I'm gonna lick
I'm
it.
gonna be
Ghost
so
licking.
fucking pissed.
ah.
Don't do that to me.
And
Leave a little
whenever,
ectoplasm on
whenever
it.
your hand's out like that, I'm just gonna give you a high five.
Damn it, Jordan! What the fuck? You
Eh,
kidding me?
And then I'm going. It's gonna be like that one scene in Talk to Me. You know the one.
Oh no!
I still want to see that.
Yeah.
That
It-
still
it's a
looks
good
cool as hell.
It's good. It's
It's
really
a
good.
real good watch. The concept's nuts. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, that situation. No.
Right on.
What was I gonna say? I got
Jordan's,
thrown off
Jordan
now.
will be the kinkiest ghost.
Good lord. Yeah. No. Oh,
Good
those
times.
things scare me. Like they just scare me.
What, ghosts? Like the one that's inside Anthony's house? In his room?
My
Probably-
bathroom is just a dark hole right now.
Probably watching you from a corner somewhere.
Probably.
But
Yeah.
I hate that. You know
When
what I
you-
can't
when you
stand?
un-
Sniffing
when-
all my underwear and shit.
When you
when
the
I'm
two
like,
pair.
God, I hate like when I'm okay. So like, let's say I sleep with the room as dark as it can be if I can control the lights, if that makes sense. But like, if a charger light or my fan light is on, like that's the most light you'll see in the room. So normally I just sleep in the dark. What I hate is when you can see something darker than what is dark in your room.
Yeah, that's the ghost.
So like example, my chair.
Your sleep paralysis
So my
demon.
chair
Yep.
has this shape,
Yeah.
you know, like a little head or whatever. So like if I have a hoodie on it or my towel, it makes a dark figure like just right here in the view of my bed.
Damn
And
it,
that
Steph.
will
We have the
fuck
same
up my
chairs.
night.
Don't say shit like this.
But your chair is always like that. But your chair is always like that, so it's not as bad. The view of like where my bed is, as soon as I look down, like if I'm laying down and I'm looking this way, I see this area. So it's always the fan. Or what's up?
Yes, Jordan.
I'm dropping a bunch of frames right now, so the stream
Oh,
will
okay.
be choppy.
Yeah, it's getting chunky.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't tell.
Oh, you'll tell in a second if you're
Nope,
watching
it's
the
Oh, I
stream.
can tell now. I
Yeah.
see.
I had to
Okay.
reload the player, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess I
no,
should do that too.
it's my connection currently.
Okay.
There's just a sharp
But yeah,
drop. It's slowly
just in
coming back.
general.
It looks like though.
Like I'll have my fan, my standing up fan. That's the thing. That other fan you gave me, Anthony, now, I
Yeah.
have two. I have three things that stand up in the dark. And it's my chair, one fan over here, and one fan by the door. So every angle I position myself to not see it, it's there.
Mm-mm-mm.
So I usually put like a pillow or just something to block this view so I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but yeah, it just
Yeah.
got super unstable.
Oh god. Oh, and my fan also has like my ceiling fan. It gives off a like from the fan light, it casts like a light like to my ceiling where it looks like a big gigantic hand and or a spider, and that's also on my ceiling. So it's just a lot of shadows and stuff. It's scary.
This is why I sleep with a mask. I don't see any of this.
Yeah, but it's been so hot. I put that mask on and I was like, absolutely not, and I just went like this.
Just point
It
two
was
fans
hotter,
at
but
you.
still. I have all the fans on me. There's like
Put-
4 going in my room.
Put
It's so
put
hot.
put the two standing fans next to each other so they have a friend, and then you can turn your back on them and not face another one.
It's true.
There.
Like right now,
Okay.
you're surrounded.
Yeah. That was your first mistake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just been so hot. Nothing's the worst than like when you take off your sock and you touch the carpet and it's warm.
Oh no!
Yeah,
And
warm
then you,
carpet
like,
is
touch
Yeah.
everything
warm
in your
carpet
room
is uncomfortable.
and
I
it's
tried
warm.
I tried to wash my hands in the kitchen sink earlier and I put it on the cold side. It never got cold.
Oh no!
It was warm. I was like, oh, it's so hot that the outside the
Oh,
pipes
that's
are
the
are a tad
worst.
bit warm. Thank goodness when I took a
Worst.
shower, it was cold water there.
It was
'cause
cold?
I was happy. Yeah.
I've been doing that lately. Like
It's
I'll
been
start
hot.
with it a little warm,
Yeah.
and then I'm just like, nope, this I need it, and then I'll just
No.
go all
By
the way
the end of it
and
is
just stand
freezing
there.
cold water and I'm just
Yeah.
underneath it. Like you're doing that gas because it's so cold your body doesn't you're just like okay, yeah. Oh, and just I can feel something. You know, it's just like
I'll turn it down, but I won't turn it cold.
that's because you're a pussy.
Leland, me and you are very much alike when it comes to us being.
Listen, if you
like,
just want
fucking
like
hot.
to play with the ghost, then I'll leave. Like if you don't want me here, I don't
ghost
gotta
didn't-
be here.
The ghosts didn't interact.
Maybe that's what you want then.
Look, I can tell you, you know what's talking right now? This.
Oh. It's a
Leland,
bit strong
that's
because he
empty.
sipped it earlier.
What? Is this ghost ectoplasm in here?
It's just a bottle of water. Just-
Somebody's plasm.
Ew,
Uh.
gross. Hot.
No, go.
Guzzler.
Guzzling.
Guzzling. I get it.
So, how was your trip?
Oh, uninteresting.
Oh, good. That's good.
Oh,
Well, we've reached the end of our conversation, so we're trying to throw it to you now.
yeah.
Okay. I did spend X amount of money this weekend. Y'all, Michael's is really on fire with their Halloween decorations.
their
Yeah, we were
decor.
commenting on how cool it looks.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, guys, like
Did you give them your email address? Because you can get a lot of percentage off.
Uh-huh.
can you?
Yeah.
Steph has so
Shit, I
many
should've-
coupons. So
should've
Yeah,
done
many.
that.
like sometimes you'll like if there's one coupon or not coupon, if there's like one thing you really want, like there every now and then
That's
they throw
the
the
problem.
50% off or 40% off. Use it. It'll take
There's
it
a
off the total
lot,
price.
Steph.
Then just wait a little. I think they're like Costco where like everything will go on sale like
Some
like a
stuff
little
will
before Halloween and it
eventually.
will just drop.
But listen, the
gotta
goth
be
kids
ready.
are on to the Home Depot that I was trying to keep secret, and now they're going to the Home
Mm.
Depot for their shits.
Got it.
Michael's same thing. Like we know that Michael's has got fantastic home decor.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, they do. Sam.
This is
Yeah.
Clyde. Clyde's an educated, distinguished gentleman.
He's a gentleman crow.
Hi, Clive. Clyde.
Clyde. I had to
Clyde.
own him.
Oh.
Just
Is
had
the other
to.
one named Bonnie? Because Bonnie and
No.
Clyde? Okay. I thought maybe, the
Okay, good for you, Steph, that you knew that. But two, you got shitty. He was like, no.
Oh, that's cute. I like the flower crown.
Yeah.
The
'Cause if
ribs are
you-
accurate.
Because if you
Oh, there
didn't
you
put the
go.
flowers on there, it would look like two dudes, and we can't possibly have the Christian-based Michaels thinking that.
Actually,
It-
My
is that
girlfriend is,
Michael's, or is that...
my girlfriend's a little taller, so I'm the one with the reef.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love it. It's cute.
I
I
got a little
Flower
stack
crown.
of books.
I saw that. I was like, I don't think Anthony just has a book called Potions. I don't think that's. I looked at it. I was like, I'm pretty sure. Oh, cute.
Had to
I
own
like it.
Beck,
Oh,
they're all
cute
Christian.
things.
You know it. It's in the name. Michael. He was an angel.
That's really cute.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I love that.
Had to own that.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Just Tales of Mystery and
Aw.
Edgar Allan Poe
Imagination. Yeah,
poster.
Yeah.
You don't have
Coming
anything
home with
that's
me.
like.
It's an Edgar
a-
Allan poster.
Ugh,
Hey.
you don't have like.
Wait, is
any,
one of
like,
these things haunted? Is that why?
Maybe.
Yes.
This
Well,
shit
I was
hadn't
about
happened
to ask.
before.
That would
You
make
don't
sense.
have like a Ouija board themed anything, do you?
I almost bought a planchette, but no.
Ooh, I wouldn't even buy
What the fuck's
those.
that?
The thing
The
they use to
thing!
look
That's
at
the
stuff on
key.
Ouija boards.
Keyboard.
Oh, without the Ouija board, it's just an ashtray. So I think you would be okay, right?
There's
No,
still
it's
the
the
whole the
eye.
window in the middle.
It's the eye.
Look,
You'll look over one day,
know
you'll
if
see
we've
an eye looking back at you.
Look, I don't know if that planchette was meh.
Oh, okay.
I don't get it.
Michael was also John Travolta. Yes, that's true. That's what he was.
Look,
is
I
true.
don't. I
That's
have
when he
a
smelled like
no. I have a
cookies.
I have a strong no Ouija board in the house policy. So yes,
Scott,
that's
how
it.
many Ouija boards are in the house?
He knows better.
43.
Yeah, I would like. I could not.
Look,
I
I
just could
conceded. There's
not.
like 19 puppets, so you know.
I also bought a candle, a little like cute raggedy looking witch
Doll.
doll.
Mm,
Aw.
That's it.
that you
That's the
that's-
thing that's not here.
this
That's
is-
the one thing that's not
that's-
here though.
you
Oh.
invited a demon.
Okay.
You can look under your bed and she's gonna be there.
Yeah. Feel like there's another thing. There's so much shit. I had to cap myself off while I was at Michael's, and I also went to Marshall's, but I had a gift card to
Ugh.
use up at Marshall's. Don't you diss
That's good
Marshall's.
stuff.
I
Yeah,
diss that
Marshall's
place
does good stuff.
sucks.
Clothing selection for a
Really?
guy is
Are you
trash,
a TJ
but-
Maxx person or an at home?
Oh, he's a Ross boy.
No, I don't go to those stores
Why?
Why?
because I think the
You- I
people that
wouldn't-
shop there
okay,
are gross,
I
and it's
wouldn't
gross when
see
we go
you-
in.
I wouldn't see you at a Ross, but like a TJ Maxx or a Marshalls
No.
or a freaking
No,
thing, I'd
This
expect you to go in
elitist,
there.
judgy bitch.
no, I don't go to stores like that. The people in there I feel like I'm in like a war zone when I walk in. I start like.
But you'll
"Oh,
go
God.
into a Big
Oh, God."
Lots?
No.
You've gone into Big Lots.
I've gone into all of these stores, but it doesn't mean I like going in there.
Oh, okay.
We do
never mind.
not shop there. We've been to the home decor, and I was just like, yep,
Oh,
this is Marshall's up a notch, I guess.
it depends on what I'm buying. I'll specifically go to certain stores. Like if it's
Steph-
clothes, I'll go to a Ross.
Steph, you know
If
I
it's-
won't go into a Walmart. Do you think I'm going to go into these places?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I think it's all the shit I got. But holy crap! Like, I easily would have bought 80% of their like Halloween fall decor.
Yeah, but is
Aw.
it Halloween decorations, or are you just buying these
No.
for the house year round?
Oh no, yeah, I'm
so-
buying them for the house.
Okay, no, I meant like, is the crow going to stay there? All
Oh yeah,
year
no,
round?
Clyde lives here now.
Okay,
Yeah, that's okay. Then that's
Right.
fine.
but
That's his
nothing you
forever
got.
home.
I guess the only thing that you have on your shelf that implies like Halloween maybe is your stack of fake books, because
Really? I think it's
Potions
pretty
isn't like a
spooky.
year-round book.
I think this guy is about as the most Halloweeny thing that I bought.
I mean, I don't know.
think
I've seen you on
so.
Friday nights. That's just what you wear.
That's why I bought it
With
because
the
it
top
looks so
hat.
much like me. It's like getting a sculpture made for yourself, but someone else already did it and they sold it to you for $10.
What
No,
would
the
you?
most
Is it?
Halloween thing is the Maker's Mark. Nothing screams
would-
Halloween than it Maker's.
What would you call it? A vamp cat? A cat
That's
pyre?
yeah, no, that's the thing
Cat
that
fire!
we have not quite settled on. Like, ooh, that's the one.
Catula?
Vamper?
Oh man, I messed up. I tried to like combine cat and count, and I just said the wrong word entirely. That's why I had to correct myself because I was like, but,
Catula?
oh.
Count Pussula.
I think I'll stick with Vamper.
The can't.
Mouseferatu. But it's not a mouse.
Good, yeah, but it's not a mouse.
Yeah.
Catferatu?
Ferratu.
Yeah. Feline. That's as best I
Ferratu?
got.
Mm,
Oh, I got it. Bob.
boo.
Meowferatu.
Meowferatu.
It doesn't flow as good as Mouseferatu.
Mouseferatu does sound better, yes, but Meowferatu, I'm not mad at it. Right now, Meowferatu or Perfield, nice. Or Vamper are my two leading words to describe it. Though giving it an actual name, I'm also open to.
I'm not good at this game. Go on.
Philip.
Why?
Because he fills up with blood. Nandor.
Isn't that the name of the goat?
Black
Phillip?
Phillip
Black
is the
Black
name of the
Phillip.
goat in
Yes.
the Vivitch.
The Vivitch.
Yes,
The
the
Vivitch.
Vivitch.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm not good, I'll drop another stack in Michael's before the season's done.
Drop another
Oh.
stack.
I got real excited at what is that? Bath and
How
Body
much-
Works, but I did not buy anything there except
Oh shit, that's right. I wanted to hit you up and ask you to get me more soap.
over
You
there.
can go to
they
a
don't have
Bath
a
and Body
deal
Works on
yet.
your own.
They don't
Yeah.
have their crazy sales yet.
Okay.
They're all $8 each.
I mean,
I am-
still.
I'm like this much left of the last of the soap.
Wait,
Oh, the
Anthony, are you
one.
afraid to go in a Bath and Body Works on your own?
I'm just not like it has a terrible smell in there. So in general,
Really? It smells great.
it is like insanely fragrant and potent and like burns my nose and gives me a migraine.
Oh no.
Okay, because of your migraine issues, I'll buy this. But
I
but I
understand
want
that, I
to preference.
feel.
This isn't like some sort of like, well, it's a girly store. I can't go in.
No,
there.
I don't give a
no.
fuck about
A
that.
lot of
Okay.
Bath and Body Works is very strong smelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
very.
Also, Steph went there last time, so I'm just like,
Oh
I
yeah.
would love it if
That's
we
why I
just
was like,
keep this
look at all this
arrangement.
stuff. Yeah. Look
I
at
mean,
all
I
this
was in there
stuff.
last month and looked at all the Halloween shit.
Yeah, I walked by after the movies and I was just like, I guess I'll just get sanitizers. So I got 3 of the Halloween ones, which was like Ghoul Friend,
Did you get vampire
uh,
blood? That's the best one.
Vampire Blood, and there's one more. It was like something night, moonlight. No, I don't know.
Yeah, they've
Some
got
kind of
like their theme
some
this year is
graveyard
like
night one.
witchcraft spells.
Hmm.
Kind of was like their
Yeah.
theme. It's kind of ambiguous. It's kind of like moonlight.
Yeah.
Spooky.
My
It's like,
biggest
okay.
That
issue.
picture where it
What
said it
picture?
smelled
In the chat.
in the group chat, it had like the description of the smell, and it was supposed to smell like a graveyard, and it said that it smelled like dust, or not dust, but something else, and I was just like, I don't know.
Why would you want to smell graveyard dust?
Because it's
I
hot.
have no idea.
My biggest issue with Bath and Body Works is that they make a lot of things that smell so delicious but don't taste good.
Yeah,
True.
you're
It
not.
is
None of
frustrating.
it's
Yeah.
edible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's frustrating.
I found out if you go in, they'll wash your hands. I think it's weird.
Oh, I just washed my hands myself.
Yeah, you can be like, oh, I want to try this new lotion. They'll
Yeah.
be like, oh, no problem. Do.
You know what's
They
interesting about
touch
that?
you? I don't want people touching
So,
me.
But with
At
soap, so it's
least-
clean.
At least the
I don't
store near
care.
me, they used to have all the soaps and like some of the like the tester soaps and the tester like what is it? Bath
Man.
salt
Oh,
scrubs. Like it would be right next to the sink that they have there, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, on all the displays, they had the tester soap like on the shelf where I had to look at it twice before I put it on my hand. But I looked at it and I was like, hand soap. And it was like foaming hand soap. And I was like, why the fuck would I spray this on my hand here when I gotta walk a ways to the fucking sink? Like it just seems real inconvenient to do that. And like the thing is, you have to really look because they put the soap, the body wash, the body spray, the what is it? The toilet whatever that really strong one is.
Perfume.
Yeah, the perfume. Oh, I guess that's perfume.
Oh, the toilet.
like-
That's just perfume.
Oh, you mean the poopery?
I always thought, well, because it said toilet, that it was toilet spray. Like,
Toilet.
French.
oh,
Yeah,
okay, got it.
it's-
Okay.
Au revoir.
Oh, that's like when we were talking about
Mon ami.
like with eyeliner and black. What did we say last time?
You just
like
described
black
Anthony's
eyeliner.
perfect woman, eyeliner in black.
No, the black
The
eyeliner,
end, I guess.
and it said something in black, but it was in French, and I kept
Noir.
Noir.
Yeah, Black
Was that
Noir from the
Black Noir?
boys.
Yeah.
His name is just Black. And he's a black man.
That's
True.
not his name, is it?
Well, we get
Or-
that.
yeah.
Well, that
Anyways.
got pushed back, but the spinoff will hit in
Oh
September.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't seen anything
fun.
for that yet. I don't know.
No one has except a picture on the back of a comic book.
And it's
They
of a
didn't
girl
have
who can-
anything at con.
who's like a bloodbender.
Mm.
I don't know.
Ooh, a blood blender.
Yeah, like the main girl.
Blood
She's like,
blender.
yes, the main girl's a blood blender.
Ooh.
That's something to
Ninja, I
say.
think.
She's a Dyson.
That's my. That's what I call my daiquiri maker.
Oh, I like it.
When was the okay? No, true. You ever
Yes.
had a you ever had a daiquiri?
Yeah,
Did
I
you
had
go-
a daiquiri.
Was it the red blood red one, the strawberry?
Yes, of course it was strawberry. It's delicious.
Yeah, they're
It's
yummy.
very good, but that was my mom's go-to. Can I have a strawberry daiquiri? It was just like, ooh, we're going
Great.
fancy tonight.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
It's like getting
I don't like
mudslides. It's like,
Had a strawberry daiquiri and then a Bartle and James.
ooh.
I don't know what that
The
is.
year was
fucking B&J?
1998.
Yeah, followed by that Arbor Mist.
Steph, a B&J.
You won't go to Bath and Body
Alright,
Works, but
never
you
mind.
a daiquiri maker.
I don't know what it is. What is it?
It's a just question, my liege.
Jordan, you finish your
I don't want to
conversation with
Google
Steph.
what a B&J is because I might get different things.
You probably will.
It's alcohol stuff. Just
Oh,
Wine
cheap-
coolers?
It's also
Yeah.
a pizza joint.
Ooh, the
Yeah.
fuzzy navel.
yes.
That not a
B&Js.
wine cooler, an actual
The
drink,
wine
but yeah.
cooler. No, to the wine coolers. I remember those.
My mom
I
used to
had
get
an
those
aunt
all the
who was dr-
time.
I had an
I
aunt who
wonder
was
how
drinking one,
bad
and I was
they
like, I
taste.
want juice.
They're probably.
Huh?
I remember them being pretty sweet. So
Yeah,
it's
like
probably almost
the sh-
unbearable.
The sugar content in those must be super high.
But
Yeah.
I feel like I would have preferred
I feel an
that than
LoRC
like
taste
a
coming up.
Smirnoff. Because Smirnoff was like, I don't know.
Awful.
Smirnoff kind of
Just
like
awful.
upset my stomach.
Yeah, because it's bad vodka.
No, not the vodka, the drinks. They're
Smirnoff's
cooler.
made with
The ice.
vodka.
Oh, is that
Oh,
is
Smirnoff
that
Ice.
is that vodka?
Yeah, it's vodka.
Oh,
Yeah.
A
interesting.
shitty version of vodka, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember I'd be like, "Oh my god, it's green apple. It's so good." No, I was wrong. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
We've all developed
Sometimes.
better tastes and live in an era of better alcohol.
I would still
Yeah.
drink a Zima. Those were not bad. I liked those.
Zima Blues, a good episode of Black Mirror. Not Black Mirror. Love, Death, and Robots.
Love, Death, and Robots. Which is real good. I like that name.
Indeed.
Good show.
What's the difference to what?
Oh, we're doing our best.
Between
supportive.
between a blender and a daiquiri maker,
Um.
there is no difference.
It's the same
Okay.
thing.
But when you buy it, one of them probably says daiquiri maker on the side of the other.
If
Yeah,
says
it's
which
got
makes
a
it extra
spout,
special.
If it's got a
Makes it more
spout,
special.
maybe that makes it significant.
What is that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, one of them
Okay.
has a sexual preference for only for other daiquiri makers.
It says daiquiri maker, parentheses, also a blender.
it just says in rainbow letters, gay.
Don't know why
Homo
they use
blenders.
5 A's though.
You know why.
It's all in a rainbow font.
Like
It's
a
yes blend.
God.
Yes. blood.
You know, if you're not gonna do it right, don't do it.
I'm sorry. You do it then. You do it for me since I fucked it
Nope.
up apparently.
Not doing it now.
How am I supposed to learn, Leland? How am I supposed to learn?
We were gonna play a game while you were gone. I somehow misplaced my game. Is your
Anthony,
pick
you
your
have
poison close
games.
to you?
Oh yeah, do you have your games near you?
You have so many games. I sent you a game for your birthday.
Did you really? Was it a card game for the show?
No, Steph sent the card game. I sent Dark
Oh yeah, I
1 and
sent
2.
the card game.
Oh, that's right. The little itty bitty things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I don't know.
Didn't know.
Yeah,
In
that's
hot
right.
seat.
The
Oh.
pick your poison actually, for some reason, isn't on my desk. I
Okay,
did also
yours
like
disappeared
clearly-
too.
The ghost took it.
The ghost took
Damn it,
it.
ghost.
It's a ghost. It's a card eating ghost.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I rearranged everything, so
That's also what Leland did.
what did he rearrange?
I don't know.
He did
rearranged
deep
it.
cleaning.
I cleaned my room. Not the stuff that you can see.
Ah. Yeah, I reorganized or redirected my desk, and now I have less room here, but I have a nice background.
That doesn't seem like a
So-
good change.
Worth it.
Yeah.
It does open up the room overall,
Oh, okay.
but
okay.
like my desk, like this chair only really moves sideways.
Yeah.
That's it.
We saw it spin.
It's true. By itself.
Yeah, that's the
concerning.
issue.
Yeah, that's still so weird. And it's so crazy that it was still perfectly put back. Like for Anthony to not notice that it even moved. Because it
Well,
was
at the same
always
time,
facing the front, and then it went sideways, and then it went back.
at the same time, I'm sure Anthony's just not like taking a mental picture of where his chair is
Yeah, that's,
facing.
that's definitely not happening.
Oh, I notice when things move. Like I didn't leave this chair like this.
But you
or
have
I
dogs.
didn't do this.
It would have to like wildly move for me to like notice.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, the chair itself did not like move around. It just spun.
Yeah, it just spun.
Maybe your air conditioner hit it. You have a fan on?
The AC is on, but
It's a
that
strong
vent's
ass
way
AC.
high up. Yeah.
Tomorrow it'll be upside down on the desk and you have a poltergeist situation going on.
And I'll be like, huh.
I
don't
didn't
remember
leave it
leaving
like
that way. Yes, I must have.
That would be so fantastic. Like, oh, that happened. Oh.
You go into the kitchen, all the cupboard doors are open, just like, huh?
Dude,
Didn't
fuck
leave
that.
it like this.
Whenever
And
I
then they all
see
slam
that
at once.
in a movie,
Oh, well, that's
that
better.
shit
Just leave.
fucks me up. I mentioned
Uh,
the story before, how I went to a friend's house who kind of told us how they have like,
Oh yeah.
it's like, yeah, I think I said it. What is it? In her culture, they have a lot of the I think the ashes of like children who have died. So like they have like this like shrine in front of their yard, but essentially, like I don't know what happened. It's just they have like this shrine.
This is a
And-
news story for everyone, right?
No, this is the same story.
what?
Yeah.
I think this is
I-
a detail you did not give us before.
I think we would remember the
It's
ashes of children.
It's a religion thing, but that yes, Leland. Yes, hi.
Are the children a part of their family?
I think
Or random?
generationally, or just
How many
souls?
kids have died that you
That
get a
they
shrine?
have the ashes.
I don't know how to explain it. Some of them wear the ashes, I think, on their like in a necklace or whatever. But like,
Okay, that makes
anyways,
sense.
As you would
they
a
had a
vial of blood.
shrine in front of the house. There was a lot of little things
Angelina.
that I didn't understand at first until she told me, and I was just like, I can't be comfortable by myself here if that's what it is, because like she said everything so casually, like it's not a big deal, but like we showed up to her house and she was like, oh, come on in, the door's unlocked, or like, you know, you should be able to come on in. I was like, okay. I show up to the front. I don't know why we're laughing.
God damn it, Beck.
Oh, okay, baby's trying to Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. So like I show up to the front of her house, or like the front door, and then I was just like, hey, we can't get in, it's locked. And she was like, it's never locked. And I was like, well, it's locked right now, like I can't get in. And then she was like, we never locked the door. And I'm just like, well, I don't know what to tell you, the gate's locked. And she came over, casually opened it, and I was like, I'm not the only one who fucking touched this. Like it was locked. And she was like, oh, okay. And it was just kind of whatever, I didn't think of it. And then like,
Those kids
you know,
didn't want you in there.
They're trying to protect
we
you,
started,
Steph.
like, we were all outside, we were having a barbecue, and then her and her friends start
That's
talking
where
about
the ashes
childhood
came
things.
from.
Yeah, they start talking about their childhood things, the spirits around the house, how it's completely normal. And then she was just like, yeah, they're just kids, they just play. And I was just like, what? Like I was just confused, right? And then I was like, what do you mean? And she's like sometimes they'll leave my bathroom light on, or sometimes, you know, they'll take my keys or lock the door. And I was like,
No.
these are inconveniences that I'm not okay with.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is definitely inconvenient.
Like,
I
I'm
need
just-
my keys to
like
get
I'd
to
be
work.
very mad.
It's like
So we
you're
talked
late for
about
work
it.
and the shoelace from like one of your shoes is just completely out. Like, dude.
Yeah, no, so
Inconvenient.
I really, like, me and the girls, we really had to use the bathroom. No one wanted to go by themselves. We all took turns and faced the other way. That's how bad it was. Now, when I opened the door, well, one of her friends was leaning on the light, and of course, when I had to pee, her arm leaned, shut off the lights. I started screaming. We all started screaming in the bathroom. I was fucking pissed.
We all screamed for ice cream.
My friend,
Good thing you're already on the toilet.
My friend had one of those, like, what is it? Like those evil eye bracelets. It fell off on the floor, and like we saw it on the floor. I thought that was strange. I turned
Burst into
on.
flames.
Yeah,
This is starting to sound familiar from like
yeah. I
a
was like,
million years
okay,
ago.
No.
we were gonna open the door. So I opened the door, and as soon
This
as I
is in
opened the door,
person. thing.
all the freaking cabinets in the hallway, all of them were open. And I took one look at it and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was like, no, I'm not doing this. So I called my friend. My friend runs in casually past all these open cabinets. Is like, what? What's wrong? And I was like, what the fuck do you mean? This? And she was like, oh, it's fine. They're just playing. And I was just like, who the fuck is playing? I was so pissed. I was not comfortable. Like, I was not comfortable at all.
That's why you salt and burn, not just burn their bodies.
Yeah,
It's
it was
true.
just, oof.
The salt purifies them.
It's a discussion that I was just like, I could not. I had chills the whole time. I just felt like I was watched the whole time.
Would you guys like some weird trivia?
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
So is this the game?
This is a game.
Oh,
Okay.
This is a different game than what I got for my birthday. This is I
Okay.
wish I didn't know.
Okay.
So these are just like
Facts.
trivia, yeah, kind of factoid trivia questions. You'll have a multiple choice, and they are of weird topics or topics.
Gotcha.
They're weird.
Okay.
So
Fair
the
enough.
first one on the list, the idea of what is beautiful is always changing.
Yes.
At one time, for hundreds of years, this was considered sexy in Japan.
Hmm.
Stained black teeth, man tits, long nose hairs, braided ass hair. I read this card verbatim.
Long
I'm gonna go with
nose
blackened
hair.
teeth is probably an actual thing.
I just want. What was the second one?
Man
It's
tits.
Man
It's a
tits.
man tit.
I want man tits.
Okay. Yeah, I'm for long nose hair.
Long nose hair. Long
Yeah.
nose hair, black teeth, man tits.
Yeah.
We all know all those samurais with man tits were all the rage.
Yeah.
No, the answer was A, stained black teeth, which
Hmm.
is a thing I
Oh.
remember learning at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know why I
remember
felt that was the
Interesting.
correct one. It just felt like that would be something to
Listen,
aspire
it
to.
was either that or man tits.
Yeah, the man tits were like, okay.
Long
figured-
nose
Sure.
hairs and
I-
braided ass hair just did not seem to.
Man tits is
be
my
plausible.
favorite Guardian of the Galaxy. I figure the blackened teeth probably had something to do with the fact that they probably already had rotten teeth. So now, if they all had blackened teeth, you would never know which ones are actual black and gross, and therefore, like, was it like a thing?
Oh, it just kind of. I think it's.
I
I
don't
mean, that
know.
makes
Look,
sense.
I'm like, it's the same reason like ladies in the 18th century had that big ball of
Come.
potpourri that hung on. Jesus Christ, Jordan! Like they had that big ball of potpourri that hung on their dresses, and they would just kind of smell all day. It's because they didn't take showers regularly.
Yeah, I can't. Every time I think of like them just not having access to a shower so much before is like, ugh,
Yeah.
different times.
Here's a drug side effect that they don't mention in the commercials.
Man tits.
A
Oh,
guy
no.
took his
Anal
name is
leakage.
Bob.
Drugs.
I couldn't remember. I was hoping he would be there at the end of that sentence.
Okay.
Where his name is Robert Paulson, and you will respect him. Anyway, here's a drug side effect that I don't mention in the commercials. A guy took an excessive amount of erectile dysfunction meds, and it left him with A, a stiff neck from not swallowing fast enough, B, a 24-hour raging hard-on, C, a 1-inch dick, or D, a permanently disabled testicle.
I
gonna
think it's
go
the
with-
last one.
1-inch dick.
Testicle.
It's either, well, because I feel like the 24-hour hard on that. I think that was the goal. So I'm gonna go with the dead testicle.
I don't think
Disabled
it's a
testicle,
stiff neck because that
1-inch
just
dick.
seems
1-inch dick.
testicle. Out
Alright.
of those, yeah.
Two
testicle.
testicles and a little dick.
No.
The answer is the little dick. A 1-inch dick.
Oh,
Which I don't. I'm genuinely curious how that worked.
Is it like Viagra kind of a situation, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
assume so.
If you take more than you're supposed to in a 24-hour
Oh.
period, the long-term effects are horrendous. Like it will destroy the penile tissue, and when it relaxes, it becomes it's
Oh.
just
It will
gone.
like shrivel.
And then like it won't
Wow.
return.
Yeah, it won't return.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
good to
Damn.
know.
It won't keep it.
Why
shape.
I know that is don't know.
I mean, it's good. It's good to know now. This is
It
a
is
public
good
service
to know.
announcement.
This segment brought to you by Blue Chew.
Who we are not sponsored by.
Is
But
that
are
a real
willing.
thing?
I'd be sponsored by Blue Chew.
No,
Yeah.
what Blue Chew? I've never heard of that.
Yeah. What is
It's just
Blue
Viagra.
Chew?
It's just dick pills. That's
Yeah,
all.
it's just yeah.
No, did you,
Now that-
what'd you say? Did you say dick filler?
It's just dick, pills.
Dick
I
pills.
thought you said dick
I just
filler.
have never
I
heard
was
of
like,
Blue Chew.
I mean,
not
Now
what
that
they call it.
technically,
I mean,
Now that the patent is up on Viagra,
Cialis?
yeah, on Cialis and shit, like you can just get it like on the internet for like there's ads for it all the time. Blue Chew
Yeah.
like was on every podcast but ours for a while.
Never
Hims,
heard
that's
about
the other
that.
one.
Yeah, Hims I see.
Yeah.
Okay. How old?
Now that we've said all
Was-
these, my phone's gonna start giving me these suggestions later.
Can't you just go to
Penis
like a
enlargement, penis
7-Eleven?
enlargement, penis enlargement.
Oh,
It can't hear you. Your phone will do that now.
get all the ads.
How old was Shigeo Tokuda, the world's oldest porn star, when he started performing?
okay.
A, 52, B, 70, C, 75, or D, 104?
Okay.
C.
69.
75.
I'm gonna say 70.
I'm gonna go 75.
And Steph, you say
75.
75? The answer is B,
104.
70.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say 104.
It's like,
Yeah, I was
damn.
like, wait.
He was only in one film.
Yeah, and then he died. I don't know if I just pulled the dick stack out.
Well, for this show, you did.
This penis type makes for
Yeah.
the largest erections. A, short
Large.
ones. B, yeah, big ones, big dicks. B, uncircumcised ones. C, wide ones. D, curved ones.
What was the question?
Yeah,
This
was it?
penis type makes for the largest erections.
Okay, for the largest. Okay.
I'm going with
Short.
curved.
Short, uncircumcised, wide, or curved?
Curved makes more sense because it's a lot. If it's extended,
If you
it'd
just
be
straighten it out?
longer. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like,
say
oh,
curved.
this doesn't look that big, but it sure is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, doesn't make sense to me.
No, you. That's actually that's good reasoning there.
Yeah.
The Leaning
I
Tower of
watch
Pisa
a lot
would be
of
taller
porn.
if it
I'm
was
gonna say
straight.
that this is not an accurate test.
I say curved.
Well, you tell that to the people that I wish that I didn't know that from the makers of.
It doesn't matter. So she's what you. Me and Steph said curved.
What do
Jordan,
you mean?
I'll go with the uncircumcised with Jet.
Okay. Okay.
2 curves and a circ. Go.
Two curves and an uncut? The answer is A, the short ones.
Growers, not
Really?
showers.
Growers, not showers.
Mm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're going to have all kinds of fun tidbits for our next cocktail party.
Yeah.
Bam.
Ah, I didn't mean that, but I'll take it.
We'll have tidbits.
You may think your kitchen is clean, but this place has more germs than your toilet.
Kitchen
A,
sink.
the faucet.
Mhm.
B, ice cube maker. C, inside the dishwasher. Or D, the counters.
Oh,
Ice.
probably
The
counters.
counters.
The ice maker.
Please don't tell me the ice maker.
It's the ice
Steph?
maker.
The counter.
It's 100% the ice maker.
The counter's what you clean the most often.
Yeah.
When was the
If
last time
people
you
clean,
cleaned? When was the last time you cleaned your ice maker?
Last month.
self cleaner.
It's the
Ice maker.
Hey, nothing self-cleaning, Steph. Bullshit.
Self cleaner.
You know what self cleaner is? You getting a paper towel and some Windex.
You
That's
clean
why
it yourself.
I make my own ice.
Thanks.
True, the
That's
ice
true.
makers, because yeah, most people never clean them.
Yeah.
So no one thinks about it, and it's also complicated half the time.
Yeah.
Your favorite restaurant looks clean, but germs live on every surface. Which
Mhm.
restaurant item has more germs and bacteria than the toilet in the men's room?
Do you want to
Napkin.
finish this? We all go out to eat often.
A, the bread basket.
Oh no, not the
B,
bread
Oh.
basket.
the check holder.
Oh.
C,
Mhm.
the menu. Or D, the complimentary mints.
The menu.
I want to say the menu.
The menu is
Because
the one.
everyone
menu?
touches the menu.
Yeah, the menu,
menu
or
or
the
the check thing.
or the check
Yeah.
holder thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna
It
go check
is-
holder if Jordan wants to keep menu.
I'm going with menu.
But like I've seen people use Clorox wipes on the menu, like when people started to have to clean them, kind of sort of, or they just use a wet rag and then they give you it and the menu's wet.
That's
and
not
it's like,
clean.
That's
That
I
not
hate
is
a
good.
wet
clean.
menu.
It's
I
just
hate
wet.
that they use the
I would say
same
menu
rag.
then.
They use the same rag to wipe down the menu that they wipe down the table with, and they do all the tables, never once going back to dump said rag in new water and
Which
bring
is
it out. You're like,
which
you
is
just
crazy.
spread the germs everywhere.
When
Yep.
I worked at Smashburger, we had a very set
Oh,
rule.
we
Oh,
get
God,
it. You work
for
at Smash Burger.
We had to use the what is it? The Sandy wash or whatever that thing called. The
Yeah.
the red bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
What was the
Anthony,
whole
what's the
thing
terrible answer?
I say menu.
Answer is the
bread bowl?
menu.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
Yeah, the
tracks.
menu makes sense. If it
Yep.
was the bread bowl, I'd be pissed. Like, what the fuck? They actually put a paper thing on there.
Anthony, do two more and we'll call it a night.
Okay.
Okay.
Here you go, Steph. According to a university's microbiology study, 20% of office coffee cups are infected with A, saliva from multiple users,
Oh,
B, foot and mouth disease,
God. Oh,
C,
no.
fecal matter,
Oh no.
or D, oral herpes.
It's fecal matter.
Question. When
It's
you
like
say
world.
coffee cups, do you mean like mugs or like the paper cups? Like a mug?
I'm gonna assume because it's offering saliva from multiple users, they're reusable cups. So
Yeah,
they're
the
like
reusable cups, or like the coffee
break
mugs that you
room-
see.
the
break
break
room
room's
mugs.
coffee cups.
Okay.
Yeah.
One, ew. Always
Yeah.
bring your own cup.
Always have your own cup. Why would
Yep.
you share
But
that?
there's always like cups that are left for like generic use.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Beck.
It's like
Probably
when they
oral
have that-
herpes.
what
or
is it?
I'm gonna say it's herpes or shit.
It's fecal matter.
Like if someone
it's fecal
brings that
matter.
communal
Yeah.
like knife, that's just
You know how many
in the
people
break
don't wash
room?
their hands?
oh yeah, a lot of people don't. I would say I'm just gonna go with like what was it, mouth herpes?
Foot and mouth disease.
Oral herpes, fecal matter, foot and mouth disease, saliva from multiple users.
Saliva from multiple users.
Saliva, poo,
Herpes.
Leland,
And
herpes.
herpes.
The answer is doo doo.
Yep.
Yep. Fecal matter. Yeah. Because too many people don't wash their hands. Too many people. Just wash your goddamn hands.
Yeah, why is it?
Oh,
I
don't
mean-
you?
but I don't think I touched anything. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
There's a
did.
lot of the time where I'm
if-
just like, aren't you embarrassed or ashamed to like, if you left the stall and you see someone at, at the sink washing their hands, do you think that, like, I mean, probably you don't care, but like, do you not have that feeling of being judged that, like,
Clearly not.
yeah, I can't do that. That bugs me so much. I hate that so much. People are gross.
People are very gross.
All right,
This
last
just in. People are gross. Newsflash.
Heard it
Water.
here.
What?
last little tidbit to take home with you. This one's for the men.
Oh,
Okay.
Most of them
Men.
have been.
true.
Good point.
A lot of dicks.
Forget trying to control your orgasm. The brain has zero control over a man ejaculating. The order comes strictly from this part of the body. A. The penis holds the power. B. The thrusting pelvis. C. Those sensitive testes. Or D. The rarely thought about spinal cord.
C,
I
the
want to say it's the
testes.
testes.
Reread the question.
Men, forget trying to control your orgasm. The brain has zero control over a man ejaculating. The order comes strictly from this part of the body.
It came from the spine. That's weird. Like that's the old like you.
Well, I mean, the semen comes
spine
from
just-
the testicles, but like the glands are what feels good, I guess.
The
Mhm.
glands.
Yeah, trying like the penile
How's your
glands,
glands
like
feeling?
The
Feel
nerve,
good.
the
nerve
nerves,
receptors?
glands, the tip. I don't know. I'm trying to work this out.
Do the math. Show us your work. What's your progress?
I think
I
I
don't
want to
have
change
any.
my answer from testes to the spine.
I'm keeping
Because
the
it
testes.
seems like it doesn't belong, but I'd be really shocked to know that.
No, I
Decent-
figured the brain was the
logic.
most important part of that. Like, I mean,
Brain-
friction will take over eventually, but if you're not into it, the brain is very powerful.
Brain not even
Yeah.
involved in the answers.
Yeah. Tell
was
it to
the
my
first
shrink,
two?
though. I mean,
First two answers, Anthony? The first two?
The first two is the penis holds the power.
Okay.
And the second is the thrusting pelvis.
I don't think it's. Is it the thrust? I don't know if it's the thrust now. It's
Is
the
it the
thrust
motion of the
spine for
ocean?
me. Let me see. Maybe. I'm gonna go thrust.
Steph is all about the motion of the ocean.
I think I'm
Leland?
going thrust this time. It's either
the
thrust or
spinal cord.
spine. Because it seems
Someone's
so,
gonna do it. I'll
it
do the
seems
spinal
so
cord.
weird.
Leland's out here
but
putting his back into it, and Jordan,
It's
How
the
is all
balls.
about-
It's the balls.
testes.
Jordan
All right.
making sure to take care of the balls. The answer is D, the rarely thought about spinal cord.
Wow.
Now, why though?
Huh.
Does it say?
No.
What
Yeah, what are
things you
supposed
didn't
to
want
do?
to know,
Ask
but they
someone,
don't
like,
actually
how's your
give you the
spine
information.
doing?
Probably though, because your entire nervous system runs through your spine, and it
I
comes
guess
down
that-
to probably
that
the
does
nerves.
make sense. Yeah.
Those glands.
Yes, the glands.
So if someone's paralyzed from the waist down, they just can't bust a nut anymore.
No, you can still. The friction takes over because there's been a lot of
Wait,
paraplegic
like-
people that can still have sex.
I feel like this is mentioned in a movie or
Osmosis
in a
Jones.
show. No.
Shut up.
Um,
They go to his
What is it
dick.
called?
Bill Burr
It's like-
can't ejaculate. Quick,
And
tickle
it's
his
Rose-
spine.
it has Rose Byrne and Seth Rogen. It's like Best Friends or some shit. I forgot what show. It's on
Neighbors?
Apple TV.
Oh yeah,
No.
it's
I forget because
it's
I
Apple
guess
TV
there's
show.
a part.
Yeah.
There's a part-
Osmosis bones.
What makes me laugh is because there was a part that I think they mentioned on the show where it was just like I guess she's just trying to have like like fun in the bedroom with her husband, and I think Seth Rogen's character like tells her like during sex to like punch him like directly in the back, not hard, but just like right before he goes. And it just did not work out. And I guess she tells him, like, I did what you told me to do. Goes, you did that? And it's like, yeah, because she trusted you. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think
Um,
that has anything to do with actual anatomy.
In
Okay.
in that HBO show Oz, there's a paralyzed guy in there, and he talks about his wife still coming for conjugal visits,
Yeah.
and they were like, "How does that?" Where he goes, friction. It'll get up no matter what. I just don't feel it, but she does. And he was like, "It's for her," and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's interesting."
I guess.
There's
yeah,
no like
interesting.
control. The control is lost, but like you still got
Yeah.
muscles and shit still working in there. You don't
For the
feel your
most part.
organs, but your organs work.
Yeah, you can't use your legs.
Someone
but they're
will feel
still
your-
legs.
Wait. It was a bad joke. Never
You're
mind.
almost there, Steph. You're almost there.
I was
Keep going.
like, someone would feel an orgasm organ. I don't.
And
I'm
she
not gonna.
trips at the finish line.
I'm not good at these joke making.
Okay,
Swing and a
okay.
miss.
I know that was supposed to be the last question, but it was
Okay.
so male focused. The next one is a female focused question.
All right, we'll
Okay.
end the lady parts.
Yes. So
Okay.
so we'll do this one.
So
Uh,
titties.
an astonishing. gotta get my announcer voice back on.
Oh, Anthony, you're such a cunning linguist.
I am. An astonishing 15% of women admitted to never looking at this in the mirror. A, their vagina. B, their naked body. C, their own butthole. Or D, all of the above.
I'm gonna say D.
15% of women admitted never to look at this in the mirror.
I'm gonna say
It's
Admitted to never look at it.
B, naked
I
body.
would.
I
What
know,
a
I know.
vagina.
I've watched a couple TV shows where they like Sex and the City was like they had a whole episode about women not looking at their vajayjay. Like
Yeah,
some
I'll say
women just never
vagina.
look at it.
I'm gonna go with A, vagina.
I'm
Jordan?
gonna say D.
B, body. Their naked body.
Or
all right.
butthole.
C,
well,
C is
I guess-
butthole.
Okay.
Everyone's looking at their butthole, apparently, according to you three. But the answer is their vagina.
Okay. Interesting.
There.
Sex and the
we
City
went-
knows its shit.
we hit up both sexes.
Okay.
Let it
there you
let
go.
it never be said that this game is sexist. If you have enjoyed this ridiculous conversation, then please be following us on our social medias. We are on them at League of Ridiculous Conversations or the handle LORC Podcast. Almost slipped up there, but I didn't. I held it together. We are also released as a podcast weekly, usually Monday-ish, sometimes on time. But if you've missed any portion of the show here on Twitch, you can go back and go back deep into the catalog to get more of this ridiculous action through any of those podcast players. You know them. We're not gonna list those off anymore. It's pointless. But beyond the podcast, we are also here on Twitch 3 times a week. Here on Tuesdays is the podcast day. Thursdays we come back for Co-op Thursday, where we'll get together and 2 or more will get together and, you guessed it, co-op that game. And then on Sunday is Community Day, where we get people in our Discord community. We get into large multiplayer games that typically have low cost or free, and we all play together and have a hell of a good time. And if you would like to be a part of that, you want to be in our Discord. I'd say probably the best Discord I've ever been in, but I might be biased, and I also might be only in a couple of different Discords. So, but if you want to get in on the Discord, check the link in the chat or hit us up on any of those previously mentioned social medias. Stephanie,
Yes. Hi.
if people want to find you on the internet, how do they find you? How do they do that? Where are you?
You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Oh, and Facebook at Stephanoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. I was thinking what the other one was. Leland. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram and at Pineapple Pierce or Leland Pierce Art. Yeah, there could be some art at one point.
Yeah.
Yay! Is there a Halloween theme that's brewing?
I'm drawing stuff for Halloween, but there's no theme.
Right on.
The
Yeah.
theme is Halloween.
Yeah,
I
the theme is
guess.
It doesn't have to
Halloween.
be one.
My problem is the people that do the theming, they don't do it to the week of the week before October and shit. I'm like, nah, man, I got a busy schedule. I'd like to jump on this in September and August.
It's supposed to be like
Yeah, yeah.
a spontaneous challenge.
Yeah, no, my art is not quick.
Aw.
Jordan, where can the peoples find you if they'd like to watch you on streaming stuff?
You can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. And one day on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. When is that going to be? Who knows? I don't. Anthony, take us home.
And if you would like more ghostly updates from my haunted home here, find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram, X, and Threads. Oh, I said X again. I deliberately
It's
don't want to
weird.
do that.
Then don't
Twitter.
mention it at
I've been
all.
saying Twitter still. Fuck
Yeah,
Dead name
I
it.
still
It's
have
Twitter.
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen,
Still have
if he's
Twitter.
gonna dead name his child, then I'm gonna dead name that fucking bird and forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are,
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
I'm Steph.
and we'll see you
and
next
we'll
week.
see you next time.
Bye.
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 Are we gonna do nights?
Say bye, Leland.
No night.
Leland, say bye.
Bye.
Okay.
No nights. Bye, everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got to pack.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
We got shit
Okay.
going on.
Bye.
All right, everybody.
Bye.
Well, thank you so much. You're all the best.
We'll
Bye.
see you on chat.